Hi guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess Today. How are you doing? I just wanted to come on and do a quick video. I don't know how quick it is. You know me, probably not that quick. First of all, let me apologize for all the racket. You're going to hear my washer and dryer. Well, not my dryer, but you're going to hear my washer and some outside noise because I'm still not crafting in my area. I'm still crafting in the front of the place. So, yeah, there's going to be that, but it is what it is, and we're doing okay. I actually think with the small portable unit that I bought, we're probably better off than most people with their air conditioning, because I've talked to a couple of people, so they just can't get their house cooled off. My living room and with the area that I'm cooling off, last night I have to turn it off. It gets too cold. So I feel that, you know what? It's not great and it's not fun, but kind of my daughter and I are camping out, so it's a little fun. There's the racket. Yeah, it is what it is, and I think it's okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is kind of kill some time while that truck. I wonder if that is gonna be too wide. I actually wonder if I want to go a little even narrower, you guys. I think I do. I have an idea. I'll show you what I'm doing. Obviously, I will show you what I'm doing, but I will tell you what I'm doing as soon as that truck out there is gone. Yeah, this is kind of a lift from something else I saw online. And I'm just taking an idea and doing a little twist on it. And that's what we all do, right? And that's perfectly okay. I'm going to leave some of these over here that I can use again. Boy, I could make a lot of these in a hurry, I can tell you. I can tell right now. Now I'm basically just putting this glue on here as a holder. Because what I'd like to do is I'm going to sew it straight down the center and do that. I'm gonna just hang on a second, you guys. I can't concentrate while that big old truck is doing this thing. I'm gonna try to make, ooh, and since I'm sewing, I can probably use some of this vellum. I mean, it's gonna get sewn. So what a great way to incorporate vellum into your mess, because notice how I said mess, because yeah, that's what it is. It's always a mess around here. So, I mean, it's gonna get sewn. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep all today I'm gonna actually try to make some sense of the colors, kind of try to make them be in the same color family. I mean, even though this isn't, I think it still goes. So maybe a little whiter though. Okay, so online there's a lot of people that are crafting with fabrics right now, and I just love it. I think Betsy Doodle is actually doing it on her 100 thing challenge or whatever. And what they're doing is they're using fabric. Even this would be fine. They're using fabric and they're putting it down on obviously a wider piece of paper, and they're creating like these big beautiful strips of trim. They're gorgeous. And I thought, well, number one, I do have a lot of fabric, but not as much as some, probably more likely, probably not. I mean, I could actually add some ribbon in here if I had it handy. I just might. But what I'm doing is I'm just doing it on a smaller scale. I'm doing it, number one, I'm using paper, and then number two, I'm not using a hot glue gun like they're doing, because I don't want to deal with a hot glue gun in the hot heat. I mean, I'm sure it's not going to affect me that much, but I just want to, I'm still trying to use up some scraps, so that's why using this paper is not hurting my feelings. And I thought, well, you know what? This would just make another one of those things that you can add to your this is a great way to get rid of this rougher paper that I have such a hard time with. your scraps, you know? And then it can be, somebody can use it as a bookmark. It can just be something that somebody puts, you know, whatever. It can just be whatever. I'm just gonna put it in a swap, like one of those little dolls that I'm making, or have made. I need to make some more. So I'm gonna do quite a few of these. So the first one I'm just gonna go ahead and do here real quick. Not real quick. Oh, pretty. That will go. I think if you tear it backwards, did you guys know that if you tear it this way, you're going to get more white? If you tear it the other way, this way, you don't. See? That's kind of something I've picked up on. And that should stop in a minute. Right? See? I have the worst washer and dryer. Let me tell you something. I have the worst washer and dryer. I have the worst... every one of my appliances needs to be replaced. I'm not kidding. Yeah. I'm not kidding. They do. And I'm considering replacing them very soon when I sell. I do want to just say, you know, new appliances. Well, maybe not new. I'm just going to say nice appliances, because I probably will buy them secondhand. I know, isn't that gross? I don't care though, because I don't care. I don't really super duper care if they're secondhand or not. Because, well, I'm moving. And all I want to do is sell the place. And fortunately, I'm lucky enough to be in a place that is the location. Now, it's going to be a while before I sell. I got lots to do. Lots and lots. I'm talking a few years, but we'll see. Alright, I think that's cool. You can edge it, you can add something to it. I'm not going to. You know me, I just kind of start out with an idea and then I put it out there. And you guys are so awesome. You just kind of say, but you can do this and you can do that. And I'm like, yeah, I love it. Love, love, love it. So, I'm going to make a few of these today. But before I get going on all of them, I'm going to go back and sew this, I think, really quick before it gets hot. And show you what it looks like sewn. I think it'll add a little bit of texture. I might add some lace. You know, you can add something down the center. You know, this is just an idea. And I want to see you guys see what you do with it. You always tend to do that, and I just love it. Okay, I'm going to start doubling back now. It doesn't matter. How close was that, though? I can't even tell. So, like I said, great way to get rid of some of your itty bitty scrap pieces. But I'm telling you, we have so much stuff, don't we? It's crazy. Too much stuff. Let's use this again. I don't really have lots to talk about today. Why am I holding on to this wrapping paper? Should I stick that on there? It's too light, I think. It's just too, this is a good color. It's too pink. I'm actually trying to stick with some, here, no. Yeah, that's good. I actually love this. Oh, that was lovely. And I had a whole piece there I could have cut. Ripped. Oh, that's kind of cool, right? And then just sew straight down the middle. I'm going to add, maybe I can add a piece of lace to it. I think I will on some of them. I'll add some lace. I'll add some whatever. But I will, after I'm done with these last couple pieces, I'll go back and, yeah, I actually think I'm going to add some lace. So come on back in a second and let's get rid of that. One more piece. Yeah, so if you're not going to do that fabric thing, if you're like me and you don't have a lot of fabric, but you like the concept, here you go. Just make this work for you. We don't need no stinking fabric. And actually, guys, you don't need no stinking sewing machine either. Glue will be just fine if you just use a wider piece of paper on the bottom and maybe some better glue. So there, I am going to go now and either put a piece of fabric or not, I don't know, but come back and see. I'll be right back. Okay, so magic. Look what happened while you were while I was gone. I ended up finishing up. I did a couple more. I think I started this one with you guys. Yeah, I think I started this one with you, or maybe this one, I don't remember. But one of them, I kind of went crazy with the colors, and I mixed up green with pink, and I don't care. But, so yeah, I just wanted to do a couple, and I kind of, what I did was, I let them dry a little bit because I didn't want to gum up my sewing machine, which is not the greatest anyway. It's just a cheapie I got from Walmart. And so what I went ahead and did was I thought, well, I want to embellish them a little bit. I want to sew something on just besides sewing the paper down. So first, you know, you can sew the paper down on the strip, sew the paper down. And then what I did was I went into my ribbon drawer and I found some ribbon and I found some lace. And then I thought, well, I want to, and this lace I used, this was a mistake kind of. I used a really tight zigzag. And it just wasn't necessary. I mean, it turned out okay, but trust me, my sewing skills are like, I can't even sew a straight line. So I should just went ahead and switch to a regular stitch here. And again, you can see I gummed it up there. I'm not good at it. So once I sewed down the ribbon, I thought, well, I'm going to put something on there. And I thought, well, why not? You know, I've got these really cute embellishments. I think Haley sent me these little doily things. I'm not sure, but I think she did. These two. I think Tracy sent me this. I know that Rhonda Falconer sent me these, and I just put a button in them. So basically, you know, you're probably thinking, well, what are you going to do with them? But isn't that what everybody says about all of our projects? Well, what are you going to do with it? These guys, I'm just going to add to my swaps, and I'm going to just... I don't know, hope that you like it when you get it just adds a little extra texture. Maybe that should go that way, like I as a bookmark. But maybe it just adds a little extra texture, just a little interest. You know, when you open up a swap, you get a little something extra, kind of like the dolls that I'm making. So I hope that you enjoyed this version. Now remember, there's some versions out there where they're just using they're gluing down fabric, which is beautiful. I just don't want to deal with that much cutting of fabric. I don't want to deal with that much glue gun. And I really do want to use up this mess of paper that I have. So I hope you guys like this idea with the paper, and try it and let me see what you can do, because I know you're going to take it to another level. Okay, thanks guys. Talk soon.